Taking pictures all over the place. What difference does it make? Anytime, baby. Captain! Forward, attention! Face right! Hey! Rest right. Rest right. Rest right. Ready? Run! Color party! Post! Shoulder your all on! Poise your all on! Present your all on! Let tyrants shake their iron rods and slavery clangor golden chain. We fear them not, we trust in God, New England God forever reign. Sir, follow! Shoulder your pile on! Color party, recover! Facing to the right! Hey! Trail your pile on! And a rough step! Turn! Davey, just give him another barrel. They're down. I had it in.
I got for you my house in Did you find the lady that's got some keys later?
I did, and she should be here set up. She said she was going to set up here. We ended up she's not going to be here, so. No, she is in Washington. Well, but lots of things are
Really good to hear from you.
Man, it's sure good to hear it, man.
Thank you.
It's been 2 years.
Bob?
I know it.
Bob, introduce her.
Cora?
Betty.
Oh, shit. Excuse me. I didn't say
I'm
that.
Betty. I'm Betty Shannon.
I was thinking, good.
I think it's sitting over here. I think we're going to move this table. I know it. First time I came here, I came over the wall.
Yeah, we had to make a quick trip because they're closing the river for the air show. So at 12 o'clock, all the boats have to be up the river. So we were in a hurry today.
So has it been, how long have you been?
I started in May of 2004, and I come and go on the trip. So I've done about 6 or 7 months over the last couple of years.
Did you, were you with the geography mountains?
Parts of it, but not much. I did a lot of eastern Montana. Yeah. But I didn't go over the Lolo Pass on the horseback. I didn't do that.
How did that go for you?
Last year it went pretty well. This year there was too much snow, so they didn't come back over the Lolo Pass in a big group. Smaller buckshot. Right. And every infantry soldier would have issued one of these.
What caliber was it?
69 caliber.
69.
Yeah. And for the trip, Captain Lewis got 15 rifles. So these are examples of military rifles.
Actually had rifling in them and stuff like that, right?
Right. And they're smaller diameter bullets, but they do have rifling to give them extra range. And these are replicas of 1792 contract rifles. And there were 9 young men from Kentucky, the Kentucky recruits.
Right.
And this is a personal gun.
Yeah.
And they may have had something like this, either more fancy or even more plain than the military gun.
Could you speak up, please? And what's this?
Cartridge box. This goes with the musket. We have paper cartridges inside that have your powder.
Pre-measured powder and shot.
Yeah, right. And the soldiers that had the musket would also have a bayonet and tomahawk. So this is the bayonet that goes on the end of the musket. And the guys that had the rifles would have had a hunting pouch and a powder horn.
They're beautiful.
So did they actually have the powder inside of lead boxes or lead
They
bottles?
did. They did.
So
the lead
they used the
canister,
box.
powder, and their bullet inside this cartridge. So when they're going to load this gun, they take a cartridge out and they bite it open with their teeth. The first thing
Let's go to that station next.
Okay. First thing they'll do once they have their cartridge open, they'll dump a little bit of powder in this pan. See the brass pan? And then they'll close this piece called the prison. They'll take the rest of their powder and their bullet and dump it down the barrel and pull out this ramrod, turn it around, and push everything all the way to the back of the gun. Put the ramrod back. When they're ready to fire, they'll pull this hammer back here and then aim and pull the trigger. And when they pull the trigger, the hammer will jump forward, and this piece of rock here, anybody have an idea what kind of rock this is? Yeah, flint. It's flint, that's right. So what happens when the flint strikes the steel? Yeah, you get sparks. So this hammer is going to jump forward, that flint's going to hit the steel, it's going to start throwing sparks. At the same time, it's going to push this open, so the sparks are going to hit that powder that we have right here, and that'll catch on fire. And some of that flame is going to go through a little hole. You see the little hole in the side there? So that flame is going to go inside the barrel, light the powder, push the bullet out the end.
I mean, that's all.
Yeah, that part happens very quickly.
I know.
The loading part is what's very slow. So the rest of these 3 guns over here are rifles. Anybody know what the difference between a rifle and a musket would be? Or a rifle and a shotgun? Anybody know the difference? Yeah?
The shotgun spreads out bullets, and then a rifle shoots one bullet.
Right.
That's true.
But the important thing about a rifle is that it has rifling. Anybody know what rifling is? I'll show you.
Whoa!
If you look down the barrel here, you see there's grooves in the barrel on the inside. So there's spiral grooves that go down the length of the barrel. And the idea is to put a spin on the bullet as it comes.
Get it. Get it.
They know what you is. It's another one of your movies.
Yeah.
Rest, right? Rest! We have on. Let's do arm plate, and then have firearms. Arm plate. Ready? Run! Color party! Round your pile off! Color party! Post! Shoulder your pile off! Poise your pile off! Present your pile off! Let tyrants shake their iron rod and slavery clang her crawling chain. We fear them not, we trust in God, New England's God forever reigns. Poise your pile off! Shoulder your pile off! Color party, recover! Order your pile off! Captain Clark, Monday, the 15th, are very fond of. He discovered a buck elk on a small island and sent the two seals and Shannon in pursuit of it. They soon came up with the kill and killed the elk. He was large and in fine order. We had his flesh secured and divided.
Kansas City, September 16th, 2006. This is Case Park, September 16th, 2006.
That would freak me out.
Look at the turning.
Look, they're twisting. Look at the hair.
Seal?
I think they meant that.